If we knew what it was we were doing, it would not be called research, would it? Peace cannot be kept by force. It can only be achieved by understanding. You cannot simultaneously prevent and prepare for war. Look deep into nature, and then you will understand everything better. If people are good only because they fear punishment and hope for reward, then we are a sorry lot indeed. I believe in intuitions and inspirations. I sometimes feel that I am right. I do not know that I am. E. It would be possible to describe everything scientifically, but it would make no sense. It would be without meaning, as if you described a Beethoven symphony as a variation of wave pressure. The world is in greater peril from those who tolerate or encourage evil than from those who actually commit it. The years of anxious searching in the dark, with their intense longing, their alternations of confidence and exhaustion, and final emergence into the light. Only those who have experienced it can understand that. The most powerful force in the universe is compound interest. Ecom. You have to learn the rules of the game, and then you have to play better than anyone else. Sometimes one pays most for the things one gets for nothing. Only a life lived for others is a life worthwhile. A calm and modest life brings more happiness than the pursuit of success, combined with constant restlessness. The man who regards his own life and that of his fellow creatures as meaningless is not merely unfortunate, but almost disqualified for life. One lives one's life under constant tension until it is time to go for good. I have remained a simple fellow who asks nothing of the world. Only my youth is gone, the enchanting youth that forever walks on air. Compassionate people are geniuses in the art of living, more necessary to the dignity, security, and joy of humanity than the discoverers of knowledge. I believe that a simple and unassuming manner of life is best for everyone, best both for the body and the mind. Human beings can attain a worthy and harmonious life only if they are able to rid themselves, within the limits of human nature, of striving to fulfill wishes of the material kind. Education is what remains after one has forgotten what one has learned in school. The only thing that interferes with my learning is my education. Failure and deprivation are the best educators and purifiers. It is not so very important for a person to learn facts. For that, he does not really need college. He can learn them from books. He who can no longer pause to wonder and stand wrapped in awe is as good as dead. His eyes are closed. No. Schools may favor such freedom by encouraging independent thought. I do not much believe in education. Each man ought to be his own model, however frightful that may be. That is the way to learn the most, that when you are doing something with such enjoyment that you don't notice that the time passes. The aim of education must be the training of independently acting and thinking individuals who, however, can see in the service to the community their highest life achievement. Never regard your study as a duty, but as the enviable opportunity to learn the liberating beauty of the intellect for your own personal joy and for the profit of the community to which your later work will belong. Science without religion is lame. Religion without science is blind. When you are courting a nice girl, an hour seems like a second. When you sit on a red-hot cinder, a second seems like an hour. That's relativity. Once you can accept the universe as matter expanding into nothing that is something, wearing stripes with plaid comes easy. The most beautiful experience we can have is the mysterious. It is the fundamental emotion that stands at the cradle of true art and true science. It has become appallingly obvious that our technology has exceeded our humanity. The whole of science is nothing more than a refinement of everyday thinking. Most of the fundamental ideas of science are essentially simple and may, as a rule, be expressed in a language comprehensible to everyone. I am not very satisfied with my theory of thermoelectricity. I never failed in mathematics. Before I was 15, I had mastered differential and integral calculus. Pure mathematics is, in its way, the poetry of logical ideas. Equations are more important to me because politics is for the present, but an equation is something for eternity. God does not care about our mathematical difficulties. He integrates empirically. Imagination is the highest form of research. Logic will get you from A to Z. Imagination will get you everywhere. Reality is merely an illusion, albeit a very persistent one. Imagination is everything. It is the preview of life's coming attractions. As far as the laws of mathematics refer to reality, they are not certain. As far as they are certain, they do not refer to reality. Time is an illusion. Nothing happens until something moves. The only real valuable thing is intuition. The environment is everything that isn't me. Ha! Anger dwells only in the bosom of fools. A little knowledge is dangerous. So is a lot. If the facts don't fit the theory, change the facts. At our age, the devil doesn't give you much time off. The idle man does not know what it is to enjoy rest. The man of science is a poor philosopher. God does not play dice with the universe. Nakshaname na. God is subtle, but he is not malicious. Coincidence is God's way of remaining anonymous. Before God, we are all equally wise and equally foolish. What really interests me is whether God had any choice in the creation of the world. True religion is real living, living with all one's soul, with all one's goodness and righteousness. My religion consists of a humble admiration of the illimitable superior spirit who reveals himself in the slight details we are able to perceive with our frail and feeble mind. A religious person is devout in the sense that he has no doubt about the significance of those superpersonal objects and goals which neither require nor are capable of rational foundation. I have no special talents. I am only passionately curious. Never lose a holy curiosity. It is a miracle that curiosity survives formal education. The important thing is not to stop questioning. Curiosity has its own reason for existing.